Hello everyone, my name is Brew Crick. And before you call me Brew, just wow. Would you look at this? Would you look at this game? This game. Things like this for me just make up for all the wonderful little features and trials and tribulations we need to put up with as pilots in this crazy Star Citizen verse. But anyway, yes, you can call me Brew. Welcome, how are you today? We have a very exciting episode of Star Citizen today. Oh, I've overshot myself. Oh, whoops. Come back. Where are you, little Brew? Where are you, little Brew? We just get to look more... Oh, there he is. There he is. There's little Brew there. We are here today for a very exciting episode of Star Citizen. We are currently... Oh, sorry. I was frozen in awe there. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the episode. Today, we are looking at a new ship purchase that I've just picked up with in-game credits. And it's a ship we're going to be using tonight. Now, this is Saturday, the 26th of February, 2022. And if you're watching this video in the future, you can watch this video and tonight's live stream, the Saturday 26th of February live stream, where we take on the PvP event of Jumptown for the very first time. And to take that on, I thought I needed an appropriate ship. And that's why we're here, on the top of a mega building on the mega city planet that is ArcCorp. And if you like things like Judge Dredd's Mega City or Star Trek's... Does Star Trek have an equivalent of a city planet? Probably. I can't think of a reference, but Star Wars, the Coruscant city planet, you'll love ArcCorp. Definitely come over here and give it a look. But the ship that we purchased for 406,000 credits, 410,000 credits, that makes no difference, is the Pisces. Specifically, the Anvil C8X Pisces. It's got 4 weapon hard points and 406,000 credits here at ArcCorp. Can we take a look at ArcCorp for just a second? If you haven't been, visit this city. It's amazing. Anyway, let's have a look at the Pisces. There she is. And the Pisces for me, oh my goodness, the Pisces for me is that fantasy of the shuttlecraft. The shuttlecraft that you see in all the TV shows. The Star Trek shuttlecraft, the shuttlecraft that you see in like Farscape and all these different sci-fi shows. This just, for me, lives up to that fantasy of having a little shuttle that takes you from your main mothership down into the planet. And we've recently looked at the Snub Fighter. If you haven't checked out that video, it's a lot of fun. But this feels more like that shuttlecraft experience as opposed to the Snub Fighter being a little interference fighter. I just love this thing. It just reminds me so much of the Star Trek shuttlecrafts. It really does. But yes, it's got a couple of weapons on this version as well. It's got a couple of weapons. So it's got, as default, 2 Badgers and 2 Omni-Sky 3s. Oh no, 2 Bulldogs, sorry. 2 Bulldogs in the nose and 2 Omni-Skies in either wing, which you can see there. So yeah, beautiful ship. Dainty wee ship. And it can actually fit inside some bigger motherships. So it can fit inside the Carrack. It's kind of designed to go with the Carrack. It can actually fit inside all of the C2, A2, M2 Hercules ships. The A2, it has to go in the front, I believe. But yeah. Oh, I just love this ship. It's so dainty. It just gets you places quick. We're going to take it for a little bit of a fly. We're going to see how good its quantum drive is. Kind of get us across the verse. This is all stock. We're going to have a look at the interior in just a second. We're obviously going to have to take it out for a fight because it's me. But yeah, have you got one? Do you like it? Do you have a different ship that you use as a little shuttlecraft or runabout? I upgraded mine and I regret it, so we bought this in-game. And it's so good to have it back. Okay, let's take a closer look at it. Let's see what it's like inside. Alright, here we go. The Anvil C8X Pisces. And this game, just look at the attention to detail. Let's look at the attention to detail in this game. Oh my god. What's this over here? Is that a button? Now I'm checking the exterior for all sorts, because after the Gladius, I'm checking all the exterior elements. Look at the detailing. Like, my God. What's that down there? Is that some writing? Thrust, LFT, RNG. Amazing. I'm not a massive fan of the red tint. I could live without the red tint if I'm honest. But that's just a personal preference. Don't think there's any buttons on the outside that I'm seeing. Is that a missile that does it have like a missile or two? And of course the wings will fold down. No button yet on the back. Be nice to see that. So it's like all the ships we've looked at recently. The starter ship, the Avenger. No button. You sort of click the back ramp. I love the back ramp. Love everything about this interior. It's so cool as just a little shuttle. The interior noise has jumped up a bit. But that's okay. We've got cargo, which will come in handy for us later tonight. Or if you are watching this in the future on our Jumptown stream, where we're going to try and get some boxes if we don't get blown up. Earn some money. Any component hatches in the back here? Don't think so. It's just about right. Again, go into fourth person when you're inside your ships, because it just gives you a better sense of space than first person. And I think it just looks a lot cooler in third person. It's actually got quite a lot of space in here in this little shuttle. You feel like there's more room. There's also... Oh, there we go. There's also 2 jump seats, which is awesome. So you take 2 friends with you for any planetary landing or anything like that. Are these component panels? No. But it still looks cool. Well, radar, computer, battery, shield generator. So they're there, but I don't think you can open them just yet. And then where all the magic happens, the cockpit. The cockpit is quite nice on the Pisces as well, I find. You got lots of MFDs. Only 2 that are really visible. But then you've got another one here, and then all the way around there's another smaller one to either side as well. And then lots of different buttons and things. That some of them are interactable up here. Again, need to work on those button collision areas, those hotspots. It's nice big upward canopy as well. The struts, I don't mind the struts. This thing's a bit weird, but I've gotten used to it over my time in this ship. Now, let's take it for a spin. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous ship. Do you know what all those sort of like top designs are meant to be? All those little like circles and panels. You know, that runs down the center there? Is it just design? Is it meant to be like functioning? Like, can you mount something there? It looks like you could mount something there. But I haven't heard that it is something that can be done. Is it like a top airlock maybe or something? Who knows? Alright, so we've got everything on, power on. Let's lift it off. That's super quick. Landing gear goes in lovely. Look at it. It's just like a little shuttlecraft. It reminds me so much of the ones from Star Trek. I don't know why. That's just the instant feeling I get. We'll pull away nice and slowly. And it's nice to fly, even in atmosphere. I've never really flown around ArcCorp, so I don't know if we're going to get, you know, like restricted area warnings. We don't seem to be, so let's fly around the city a little bit, shall we? Oh, now we're getting it. Yeah. Now, I had this back in, was it Hurston? In Lorville, and sometimes the autopilot would actually make you smash into things, so we'll stay high up enough. It's not going to let us go down into the lower levels of the city. But yeah. Oh, whoops, sorry. How cool is this? How cool is this city? Will we try flying through that? Will we get in trouble? Let's see. No, it's letting us do it. Nice. Very cool. I can't do that at any real speed because I'll just smash. There's the spaceport, that big sort of flattened out area in the middle of the city. Can we follow the tram to see if it'll let us go into the area where we bought the ship? So this is the tram line here. Let's follow it in and around to see if it lets us. It feels nice to fly. I'm, you know, not really worried. I'm not using any boost to make those turns. Just using the scroll wheel. I think the tram follows this route, doesn't it? So it goes through these buildings. Let's see if it's going to let us. Let's watch the Oh. But yeah, like how cool is this? How cool is this city? Yeah, down below us, I think is where the tram goes. I'll tell you how I know when we're getting close to the area where we bought it. Yeah, it opens up a little bit, I think just up ahead. Yeah, okay. That's the... I'm not going to lie to you. That scared the absolute... That scared the life out of me. I'm not going to lie to you. Jesus. Oh, my heart. God damn it. Well, at least we got some prettiness. Let me go get... let me go get the Pisces back. And we'll continue the next stage of our review. What it's like to land on planets and pick up cargo. Oh, typical. God almighty. Okay, everyone, welcome back. I have set my spawn point to Grimhex since we moved home to Orison. And it makes sense because I believe Jumptown is on Yella or Sealand or somewhere like that. I don't even know where it is, so I will be doing that all on the stream this evening. Or again, if you're watching this in the future, check out that stream recording. Very interesting. When I change my camera, it teleports me back to ArcCorp, but we are indeed on Grimhex, many million kilometers away. So let's also test how quick it is to claim this back, because that's a thing, right? If we're going to be taking our Pisces out, so it's destroyed. It's destroyed. Oh, I think it's like, I don't think we crashed into anything. The autopilot took over and then just blew me up. So anyway, look how quick it is to claim. So that's another thing that you want in your shuttlecraft, or for example tonight when we do Jumptown, you want to be able to claim things super quick, and it's a cheap, if you couldn't be arsed waiting the 30 seconds, it's a couple $100, which is next to nothing. The armor that I lost cost me 20 grand, so or thereabouts, but yeah, we'll just pay the expedited fee because I am lazy. Let's take this Anvil Pisces, Anvil C8X Pisces into space, and let's test out, you know, what it's like to do a box mission in it. Yeah, let's see how efficient it is, how quick it is in atmosphere. I'll see you in space. Okay, here we are in the Pisces, out in space. Just double checking that, yes, the Bulldog repeaters on the front are size 1s, from what I'm reading here, and the Omni Sky 3s on the wings are also size 1s. So you've got repeaters and cannons. So you might want to change them to either both cannons or both repeaters. Anyway, we'll see when we get into the fight. But yes, just to clarify that, size 1s all around as stock. Okay, so we're going to pick up a delivery mission and see what this thing is like landing and picking on planets and picking up cargo packages and things like that. Quantum tank is, let's see, so 645. So yeah, it could do a Crusader to Stanton run and back again with just a little bit juice left, or a little bit of juice left in the quantum tank. That is very cool for a shuttlecraft. That is awesome for a shuttlecraft. You know, so you could do your back and forth trip, because there's a lot of like the fighters and stuff can't. They can only go one way and then refuel. One way, refuel. Can it go all the way to Microtech? Oh, now the map's bugged. Of course it is. Come on. It looks like it probably can. Yeah, 415. So ArcCorp's basically the same distance. It's a wee bit longer to Microtech. So I think it could do the Microtech run as well, which is very cool. Okay, well, let's then go pick up that delivery mission from Daymar. Where is it? Daymar. I'll get back to you once we're over Daymar, and we'll see what it's like with atmospheric entry. But massive thumbs up from me with the default stock quantum drive and tank. Exactly what you want for a shuttlecraft. Probably more. You're getting spoiled for that. Usually shuttlecrafts are kind of lost without their mothership, but in a system like Pyro they would be. But yeah, this little thing, pretty damn good in the Stanton system. Pretty damn good indeed. And looks gorgeous. So we'll test atmospheric entry, we'll test landing at pace at an outpost, and then we'll test combat, and then that should be us all ready to go for Jumptown this evening. Let's not smash into invisible walls. I'm honestly, we did not hit anything that I could see at ArcCorp. Alright? There was nothing there. So, I'm going to protest. I'm protesting that was not pilot error. That was glitchy BS, so it was. I'm loving being back in the Pisces again. I am loving being back in the Pisces. And because I've been practicing with third-person flying, it's fun to be back in the Pisces. What we'll do is we'll approach in the cockpit, so you can see that. You've already seen a bit of third-person flying. Power to engines. Going to turn off weapons just to conserve power and don't accidentally, so I don't accidentally shoot anybody. The gravity, I think, on Daymar is a bit moon-like. I don't think it's like Hurston, isn't it? Not. We'll see. But this thing should stop very quickly as well, so I'm not going to reduce or take off cruise control till about 5,000 meters. But now, look how quickly it slows down. That's exactly what you want for a quick planetary landing. You want to be as ballsy as you can. Let's turn the lights on. Lights are good. And we'll do a bit of thrust to slow it down. Perfect, perfect. So we want to come into like a really quick landing. Where's the door in this thing? Whoops, 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 whoops. Still need a bit of practice. Take the cruise control off. Door is right there. Landing gear down. And then scroll in and down. Whoa, not that much. And we should be okay to land here like this. Lights off. Beautiful, beautiful. Not very much a smooth landing, but we did it. Very easy to put this thing wherever you want it. At pace, if you practice. I'm saying that to myself more than anyone else. But I think if you spend a lot of hours in this thing, you would do that landing, perfectly. Super efficiently. Almost like a combat drop. Just in, land, out. Almost, we did a box delivery in Postman Brew with the 100i. I would have the Pisces over the 100i at the minute, if I'm being brutally honest. That feels a bit more comfortable. Yes, it doesn't have a bed. Yes, it's a bit more rough and ready looking. But sometimes, and I'm a big Origin fanboy, sometimes you want just a gritty little ship that kind of looks like what it's meant to be. It's not meant to be a luxury yacht. It's meant to actually be... it's meant to be a shuttlecraft. That's what it is, and it feels that way. It feels like a shuttlecraft. It feels like it's living out its purpose. So usual collecting box stuff. I don't foresee any problems using that ramp. Ramps have less likelihood to glitch and things than ladders do, which is good. We can place our cargo in its little cargo section. Yeah, like this. There we go. Again, wish there was a button for the door, but it doesn't get in the way like on the Warden or on the Freelancer. It doesn't accidentally interact with any other turrets or any other buttons. So, although there is no button, closing the door that way is absolutely fine. Taking off, we can do it in the sort of like slow-mo RP way, or you can just blast off super quickly and get away from the planet's surface. Look at this, in mere seconds. Love that, love that. Barely using any boost as well. So we need to drop this off. We'll do that super quick. I'll cut to us landing again. Hopefully we do it a bit smoother. And then we'll take this thing out for a fight. But so far, I like the maneuverability of it. I like the look of it. The red tint is regrowing on me. I quite like the red tint now I'm actually in space. Handles really well. There's the sunrise coming up. How beautiful is that? It can quantum across the system. It can... its hydrogen fuel seems to be fine so far. Where do we need to hand this into? 1 million kilometers away, so it's not on Daymar anymore. Oh, CRU. Sorry. We need to hand it to CRU. Okay, so we won't get another atmospheric entry, but I was really happy with how it handled that atmospheric entry. No problem at all. Let's see how quickly it can land at a station. Because sometimes with station approaches, especially if you're new, you'll tend to do them a lot slower. You should do, otherwise you're going to careen past the station or smash into it. So we'll just see how well this thing is braking at space, but it braked very well there in atmosphere. Of course, you get assistance in braking with gravity. So I'll see you at the station, CRUL1, for our landing pad approach. So far, very impressed with this Pisces C8X. So here we are in our little shuttlecraft. It's made the jump to this nebula, asteroid, cloud, field, wherever it is, and we've got the R&R station just in front of us. And again, hot damn, how good looking is this game? Look at it. So beautiful. Anyway, we want to see how well it fares at approaching the station. So we're going to go full blast into it. And I'm going to go... I'm going to go third person. Why not? Oh, it's quick. We're at maximum velocity. I'm going to start thrusting back. Its reverse thrusters probably aren't as strong. So let's try doing the loop-de-loop. And then using our biggest thrusters to point in the opposite direction, sorry. Stops, no problem at all. This little thing is an absolute beast. We're upside down currently, so this is the way it's actually meant to be orientated. I love flying this thing third person, so cool. Let's call the station. So down here, and comms, and call the station and see where we need to land.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay over here. Alright, it's that front one, isn't it? Yeah, so slow her way down. Slow her down more. Slow it down more. There we go. Too much I've slowed it down. It's been a while since I've flown this thing. I need to get used to it again. I know there's pilots that can do crazy pad landings. I'm still a little bit traditional in my slow down approach. Nice and steady. And down. This thing, when you scroll, so I'm scrolling down with the speed limiter. And it's just so responsive. There we go.
Landing complete.
Used...
Doesn't stay.
I know we didn't travel that far, but hardly any quantum. Very cool. Alright, I will hand the box in, and let's then take this thing out for a fight. But so far, a quick review of the Pisces, I'm feeling right at home. This is a great little shuttlecraft. I absolutely love it, guys. Chef's kiss. Just an ordinary day here in space, delivering this post package. Postman Brew here, nothing to see, just a fucking amazing looking game. Walking around with my recyclable material with an awesome little shuttlecraft. Oh, nothing to see here, just delivering some pace. Some space post? Space post. Carry on. And here we are, the final legs. We went to the elevators near the med bay. Oh, turn over, yeah. And we have taken the elevators to the Galleria. And we're just walking up the stairs. We're following the little icons. And you're looking for an area like this, just if you've never delivered Space Post to a station before. There's admin yellow area, and there should be the old familiar... Hey, what are you doing? The old familiar terminal. And my camera keeps glitching back to ArcCorp, but that's okay. And we do a drop-off, and there we go. So yeah, in terms of a post-delivery vessel, our little Pisces shuttlecraft was absolutely painless. And again, I'd say might even top the 100i for that exact mission. Just felt a bit nicer. 100i is nice too, but the Pisces, it feels like a shuttlecraft. Just can't communicate it any better. It's a shuttlecraft in its bones. But now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take it out for a fight. Alright, again, it's me. I have to take this thing out for a fight. It's impossible not to. Very quickly to finish up the video. Love this shuttlecraft already. It's just beautiful. It handles well. It's got lots of room. It can carry 2 of your mates. So the last thing we need to check in our brief review of this ship as we get ready for Jump Town tonight is how is it in a fight? We are in a VHRT atmospheric fight. Let's go. So we have Valkyrie and we have another Valkyrie. So I don't know if the other target is target bugged or just not coming up on our sensors just yet. So we'll just see what it's like against the Valkyrie. Oh no, there it is. What is the target? A hurricane, of course it is. Alright, well we're going to see how an Anvil Pisces goes against a hurricane. Alright, okay. I mean, feels okay in atmosphere. The shields aren't probably going to last us too long, but good hits. Again, flying in atmosphere is always a pain. Getting good hits. We're getting good hits. The fact that the boost lasts a long time is nice. So it's allowing me to do those sorts of really nice maneuvers. Power back to weapons. Go into the turn. I'm losing sight of MFDs. Our shields are down. I need to be careful here. Oh yeah, this thing can take no hits. We might be dead. We might be dead. We might be dead. Bank out, bank around. This thing is not designed to take on hurricanes. Our shields are back up though. See, losing sight of those MFDs and ships like this in the Avenger Titan are just not good. And the hurricane shields are coming back up. If we have any chance of doing this, we can't. Ah, the shields are going back up again. Damn it. I think if I hadn't lost sight of my MFDs that quickly, I'd have been okay. Shite. No. I'm going to bank out because I don't want to die. Let me explore the Pisces in a dedicated VHRT video. Because we want to have this ready for the video tonight. Power to shields. But, you know, it felt okay there in atmosphere. I just think a hurricane in atmosphere, you're going to get hit unless you're a Top Gun pilot, which I am not. So, yeah. But we survived a bit of a tangle with it. We got those hurricane shields down to red. I think that was pretty good. So, this warrants a follow-up VHRT video on the Pisces. But as a shuttlecraft, as I think our purposes of tonight, in Jump Town, of getting down to the ground quickly, stocking it up with a few boxes, making a bit of profit and getting out, I think it's going to do the job. And we'll see. We'll see. So thank you very much for watching this video. I've enjoyed getting back into the seat of this little nippy shuttle. And I'm curious to see how it does in this fight in an asteroid belt in space. And when I'm like 100% focused on the fight. Because I think we took that much damage just because I wasn't paying attention on the MFDs. I was too excited with the amount of damage we were putting into that hurricane with those 4 size ones. However, thank you very much for watching. My name is Brew Crick. You can call me Brew. And as always, thanks for your time. See you later. Bye.